Welcome to the Deeps. This is Mabiko's DeepSea radio channel, the echoing whispers beneath the waves. I'm Mabiko, from Shaberu Vice. Glad to have you here. Today's episode is about me. I want to share this story with you. I know it's a bit late to introduce this. To be honest, I'm kind of nervous because this is the original story of my avatar. I hope I can have a good speech, but I guess it will be like a self-introduction at welcome events. Cringe, embarrassing, makes want to run away from the back door. Anyway, here we go. Amabie, a yokai, allegedly emerged from the sea. She had a mermaid-like look with three-tailed fins. There was a bird peak on her face and long pink hair. She brought prophecies to villages for abandoned harvests or some epidemics. Everyone welcomed the good news, especially in ancient times. People relied on crafts and sea production for living, or you can say surviving. As if a yokai told you something would go wrong with your village, and there would be a lot of this, you would sacrifice it for God and pray. It's a humanity. As a smart creature, Amabie instructed people to draw her portraits down and pink land on their fondles, or spray land around to defend against illness. The origin of the name Amabie is a mystery. There is only one record of Amabie in existence, and it appears to be a variant or misspelling of the Mabiko or Mabiko. Speaking of which, you must notice Mabiko is similar to my name. Ding dong! This story was where the idea of my avatar came from. I've explained the idea before, but I guess some of you have been curious about my identity. To be honest, I ain't sure if identity is the right word in this case. It's too important for me, so I'm avoiding saying everything clearly. I don't want people to build an impression of me as the whole local legend. Hey, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this character, the story, and why people admire her. I just want to be myself, I guess. However, I have my personal story that connects to her. When I was a middle high school student, for some reasons, or you can say an illness affected my appearance. Let's make a guess. What would a bunch of cooler and mean middle high school students do when they saw my face? They took photos of me and spread them around the class. They posted my photos on the desk or classroom doors. They mocked me and claimed I was ugly enough to freak out ghosts and evil spirits. Even though you can hear the loving tone in my voice now, I did feel hurt about this at the time. That's the reason why I hated taking photos by others. I guess I will tear some photos apart and eat them during a therapy session if I get a chance to meet a shrink. It was kind of trauma for me. It was negative. However, the same behavior, posting portraits on the bundles, seems a positive and helpful thing in Amabie's story. I want to twist the bad memory into a good thing in my life. I can't change the past, but I can change the way I feel about it. I've never thought I could bring blessings to people, especially in my teenage years. I was so disdainful of blessings. Come on. I was so misunderstood. There was no way to get blessings from people around me. So, I hated this. However, I think it can be a powerful thing when I grow up. For myself or for someone I care about. I want to be an existence like this. That's why I picked Amabie as my avatar. Since my first time to read her story. I guess this is the end of the story or the new start of Mabiko's story. Depends on you.